Yeah, so let me chime in now. So I'm going to tell you my side of the story from the beginning. Get back, like Ray said, in the hotel chilling. Calls us. And, like, we literally, after that phone call, bro, we left. We were already making plans, bro. Like, I had never ridden spots in San Francisco. We were all going to, like, link up with the Hellgrit boys and, like, do this whole thing. Bro, I'm, like, doing everything in my power. I'm, like, turning up the radio, putting the AC on, like, blast. This fool keeps turning the heater on. Like, and, dude, I'm not kidding. I don't really remember until we got into, like, Riverside.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 4, and we finally got somebody on the show. Finally, we got.
Wish we didn't though.
Oh, here we go.
See, this is what I've been talking about, bro. Y'all been wilding.
Yeah,
We could make it 30 seconds before shots are getting.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, I got my little brother on the pod today.
Ryan Gould is here with us.
This kid goes to the gym one time, bro.
Let him know.
One time. I'm so big. When's the last time you went to the gym? Oh.
Yeah, you have been lagging.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you haven't been going a lot lately.
We gonna start like that right now.
I mean, you want to start?
That's messed up.
Okay, we're gonna start fighting here.
That's messed up.
It's like we've been here for not even 60 seconds, and I'm already like getting Vegas vibes right now.
Let's go. Let's go,
Bro, I can't believe you actually brought that up.
I did bring that up.
Jeez Louise.
Wobble.
It was funny because like we weren't planning on like bringing anything like that up. It's just one of those things where you roll into it, you know.
Jeez.
And we got there, and I was like, oh boy, here's a story for you guys. Listen to this one. But like I said, we got Ryan Gould here, longtime friend of mine, teammate of a few different teams at this point. Epic, Phoenix, obviously Scooter Zone.
I think that's it.
Is that it? Yeah, I think that is actually.
Yeah, because you went full envy and then.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, and you were never like with Maggie or anything.
Cool enough. Sorry.
Shoot. Damn, another shot. That's 2 already.
Shoot. You'd be crying by the end of this thing.
Maybe.
Ryan, tell us a little bit about you, man. Tell us a little bit about who you are, how you got started, the whole 9 yards. You know what to do, bro. You've been doing this.
The big brother.
Oh.
I just like to clear that up. This guy.
Schmal.
Dude. Anyways. I'm 29 years young these days.
Goddamn.
I think we've been riding now 16.
I'm at 17. I think you're just
so
probably
like 14 years then, 15 years, so too long. I'm currently sponsored by Hella Grip, Affinity, Ends Footwear, and there's one more in River.
There you go.
Oops, sorry, Andrew.
I knew what it was. I was like, it's the one that you.
My bad, Andrew. Should have led with that one.
The thing is like he actually listens to these.
Yeah, I know.
So.
And I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
Oh God.
So luckily it will be out after.
Yeah, Friday. You're good.
But then also I think we're carpooling to the Woodward West contest, so it might be a long drive.
Yeah, so you got backhands you in the back of the head.
I know.
You guys will be listening to that together.
Oh.
In the car. He's gonna be like, I've been saving this one, bro, just for me and you.
Yeah, just so we can watch it. Oh.
Dude, that's all
If
bad.
about that, actually we can carpool because like my car only has one seat.
You're like, Ray, let me use his electric scoot. I'm gonna ride this out there.
I'm taking it all the way. He actually let me use the GTR, so.
There, shoot, you ain't making it.
No, because we'll probably die.
Yeah, you gonna bust.
I didn't even like driving it in like the second map, whatever that was. And we were in like 4th gear and I rolled into the throttle.
Yeah, that
still scared me.
You'll be all right now though. You get a little more into
it.
Matt, you
ain't got that.
Wait, Matt,
Buddy,
you haven't driven it yet.
I haven't driven it.
Bro, you can barely drive the car.
I just mastered my whip, son. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
Yo, come race me. Pull up on my boy.
Oh.
He's on it now.
I got a gray Fiesta ST with black wheels. Come find me.
With the red calipers.
Yeah. On the set.
Man. Anyways. Here we go, bro. This is going to be a good pod, though, because for those of you guys that don't know, Ryan, Matt, and I have known each other for a very long time. I spent a lot of time with these dudes. I mean, I still do now, obviously. They're both here, but spent a lot more time with Matt lately because we'd be working in the same 4 walls.
But I'm the cooler one. Anyways.
But I also worked with Ryan for how many years did we work together for at Scooter Zone in Wildomar?
Dude, Candace asked me about that the other day, and I can't remember how long I actually worked there.
Dude, it was a long time.
It had to have been at least 5 years.
Yeah, for
sure. It was a long time.
Because I was there, I think, for 5 and some change. And I left way before you did.
Yeah, so it at least had to be 5 years.
Yeah.
Good times, though.
Dude,
Shouts out Scooter Zone James.
so many different stories. Give me like a little insight as to like maybe like just give me a little taste of a story.
Give me like
possibly.
the hottest one right off the bat. Give me like
one of the hottest
worst.
ones that's like always to the front of my head when anybody asks me about this is, for some of you young lads out there, you might not know what like normal ICS is with a star nut.
They don't know what that is.
But
You don't wanna
basically
know.
it's a star nut you shove into your bars, and there's a bolt that goes from the bottom of your fork into your bars to tighten your compression, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I made the mistake, now that I think back on it, I made the mistake of letting the customer know that like, hey, if your son tightens this too much, it's going to break.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was saving myself at that point, but as I get into the story, you'll definitely understand that I shouldn't have said that. So let's say it was a Monday, he comes in, I build him a scoot, and back in the day when you could get like build a complete for like $200, that was pretty good. With ICS, sent him on his way, comes back 2 days later, dude, and I see him walk past the glass. I'm like, he done broke the star nut. 100p, dude. And again, not that big a deal, because like back in the day, I'm not glad I was lazy. I would just shove that other one way further up into the bar and put another one in there.
You said he wasn't what back then? He wasn't what?
Anyways,
Oh, dude.
Holy smokes.
so he comes in and he's trying to be chill, but I could tell he's fuming. So I'm like, hey, this is back when TK was working there, bro.
Oh, goodness.
If you don't know who TK is, his
Turtle
nickname's
Killer.
literally Turtle Killer, because he tossed his homie's turtle into a fan and killed it. Anyways, I come back to the story.
Rip.
Dude, I can't believe I'm gonna go off for here a little bit on that. When he told me that's why, because I was like, dude, why do they call you TK? After like a year of him coming down to Zone, which I never understood why we called it that, because it's definitely not Murrieta. But anyways, TK's taking the scooter apart and he goes, hey, RG, like, he broke it like you said he would, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, hey, man, $3 for the star nut, and I'll wash on the install fee, whatever, us taking the whole scooter apart, whatever, labor. Loses it, bro. Loses his mind. I'm not effing coming back here, da-da-da. Just like, probably like 8 minutes, bro, of him screaming at me before I even got a word in. And as he's doing this, there's other customers coming in. And I'm like, hey, like, you know, you got to do the whole customer's always right thing, whatever, right? Didn't happen that day, let me tell you. He finally finishes his tantrum. And I'm like, are you done? And he goes, excuse me? And I was like, hey, man, I'm just going to be real with you. You're disrespecting me in front of all these people in my shop. I don't own, obviously I didn't own it, but I was running it, right? So we're going to run that back. And for this time, I'll fix it for you. No problem. There was no need to go crazy, man. I was just letting you know I'm just going to call it. You do understand, like, we're talking about $3. I didn't say $300. I didn't say $3,000. $3.
$3. Like a cup of coffee, bro.
Yeah, bro.
A cup.
Not even. Like, go to Starbucks.
Yeah, bro. And his scoot was like what? 150, 200?
No, it's, I mean,
Come on.
Look, I understand he's frustrated that his son broke what I told him he was going to break, and he doesn't want to pay anything. But at the same time, like, bro, we're not a charity, and it's $3.
It's a
You done
business,
broke
bro.
it.
We're
You
not
broke
in
it.
business. We're not
$3.
in business to like lose money.
No, and again, like, if it was like he dehubbed the wheel in 2 days and I was pressing him for it, then I understand the frustration. And like $80 protos at the time or whatever it might have been. But dude, he was tripping. So he started screaming at me again after I told him I'd do it for free.
Again?
After I told him to do it for free.
You couldn't get it all out the first time. Wow.
Apparently not.
Wow.
So I go back and I'm working on the scoot, and he's like saying stuff under his breath. And I'm like looking at TK like, bro, what is this guy's deal? So I finish the scoot and I'm handing it to him, and he's like, yeah, we're never coming back here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, good. He said, excuse me? I was like, dude, I didn't stutter, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like I apologize. Like, hey man, I'm sorry, but I'm about to step out of line here. But like, you can leave, because I don't need your business. See all these people in here?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
See all these people in here?
It's not even like, dude. Okay, when it comes down to that, it's not even the money aspect of it.
No, it's just the respect, bro.
It's literally like
I'm
I
a
don't-
grown man.
Well, it's every time you walk into the store, I don't want my day to be ruined because you're here,
Dude.
And that's what that's really coming down to. It's not the fact that like I don't need your money because we got it rolled.
Yeah.
That's nothing
And
to do with
like,
that.
again,
it's all about, dude. If you're gonna be a weenie when you walk into this place, I'm just gonna be pissed off every time you walk in.
Yeah, and I was early 20s at that time, so I was still a little fiery. you know.
Maybe,
I
but-
still am now, but I know like now, like, hey, you got to dial it back here, you turn it up here. So again, that was more of like a me just trying to take a dig at him. Like, he's pissed me off at this point.
Right.
So now I'm trying to hit him back a little bit. So I'll fast forward a little bit here. He screams at me again, and I just ask him to leave. I'm just say, hey man, I need you to get out of here. I've taken care of you. Like, we're all good. Comes back in. So at this point, I'm already with the next customer. He must have been sitting in his car for like 5-6 minutes. Comes back in, and I say, hey, look, excuse me, I need to take care of this guy. He's just like, you guys heard it all. Like, I'm just gonna step outside with this dude.
Right.
So I step outside. I'm like, hey man, look, here's the deal. Like, I would have done it for free if you just were cool about it. But you started screaming at me 30 seconds after you walked in the shop. Like, I don't know what you, like.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah,
like, dude, if I walked into your place of work and just started screaming at you immediately, like, are you gonna be cool with me, or are you gonna have like be a little standoffish? He's like, yeah, man, look, I understand. You know, it's not even about the $3. Now he starts telling me about, like, you know, him and his wife are splitting up, and I'm like, all right, cool, man. Like, I'm sorry for you. I'm very sorry that you're going through all that, but like, you don't need to bring that in here when I have other customers. Like, I get you're upset.
Right.
So I sent him on his way, and it ended up being cool, right? Like, we actually had a conversation like adults, and it was cool.
What a concept.
People come back. I walk back in, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to give everybody 20% off. Like, I'm sorry that all went down. Like, because there's kids in there, and like, you know, I kept it a little clean, but we were cussing like back and forth at one point too. So
that's all bad, bro.
Not the most like extravagant story on the planet, but it was definitely one of the hardest days I had in there. Like, just
not a good time.
Dude, like, what
just
is your
ready to go
bro?
home.
And then see, the thing is like, on a personal note, as far as you never know what's going on in somebody's head. Like,
Right. Yeah.
exactly that perfect scenario. That dude came in, acting all crazy, and he had something else going on in his personal life that was making him do that. So that actually taught me a lot moving forward. Now I'm almost 30. And if I go to a Starbucks and the lady's rude to me, I don't trip on it, because you don't know, her mom could have died yesterday.
Dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People have rough days.
Yeah.
People have rough days. And
But
that's
again,
what it
I
is.
mean, still wasn't.
Nah, hey,
stoked
number one
about it.
weenie though. You go into a shop and you start, oh well, if you can't give me $50 off of this order right now, then I'm gonna have to go somewhere else, bro.
Later,
you
dude.
you go to any store with that type of energy, bro. They're gonna send you on your way every time.
Yeah, it's,
Well,
it's
cool.
just not gonna be a good situation.
Go find that for the price that you want.
that you want to pay. Yeah,
You ain't gonna find it anywhere.
You're not gonna find it anywhere. And
Definitely
you're
gonna
gonna
find it with me.
Hey, okay. Well, let's like, one thing I do also want to ask you about is I mean, for those of you guys that don't know, which if you don't know, you're sleeping on it. Ryan recently came out with his first sheet of signature grip tape, and there's this bug that's flying right in front
Is
of
it
me,
bugging
bro.
you?
It's bugging me, bro.
No pun
He's
intended.
bugging. But I want to
Another idea.
I want to hear a little bit of the story behind that. Like, where did that come from? Explain it to them, maybe, like, what it's about, like what the design is. Maybe some of them don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you follow me, you kind of know I like cameras. I don't really post too much, so I guess you wouldn't know if you don't follow me like super closely.
You post a lot more than some pros out there post, so you're on the green light.
Yeah, I mean, I just like I don't really have one for that. I'll let you. Nothing crazy behind the story. Literally just wanted to have to do with cameras, but I didn't want to do like the DSLR or like the lens. And I don't like, I was back and forth on it a little bit because I don't technically shoot anything in film, like true film. But I think it still represents like cameras, and like that's a big part of my life right now. It's what I do every day. So not too crazy of a story behind that, but it has been a long time coming. I think we've been talking about doing a SIG grip for 2 years now, and that took about a good year between the design and the colors. I ended up having to go down and actually hand pick the Pantones, which was kind of cool. It was a cool process. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's not too extensive on that.
But yeah, it's a really cool design. We have one right here. And as you guys can see, like, we have the full-on film situation going on there. I think it's really, really neat because I haven't seen a helo grip that has these actual color profiles on there. So that was one thing I thought was really, really neat. We have them over at the Zone, of course, and we bought a decent amount of them.
Is that the one you put in the trash? Or?
They go in.
This I put a whole stack in the trash. Remember?
That's what that was?
Yeah, it was a whole stack, bro.
Damn.
think
That
it was-
actually makes that one hurt a little more.
I think it was all of them.
It was all of them?
Yeah. So right when this grip tape showed up over here at Scooter Zone, Ryan, you gotta tell him, bro.
Dude, I get a text message. The grip tape like is out, and you know I'm hyped because we've been working hard on this thing, and I get a video from Ray, and it's like a sheet of the grip. I'm like, oh, cool, they got it out of the zone. It's literally him walking over to the trash and just dropping, which I didn't realize was the whole stack.
The whole stack.
But it was the
bro.
whole stack of grip tape just
Oh,
dropped in
dang.
the trash.
I think
Cool.
it was 24. The 24 sheets.
It was very
Slammed it too, bro.
I was
Boom.
hurt, surprised
I
me.
heard 23 of them are still in there right now.
I think this is the last one in here. So where's your sig grip? bud?
Yeah, like this, they have gone. They've gone really quickly. They a lot of people be liking them. All the locals got them. I think Brando got one. AJ got one.
Brandon bought like 3.
Shouts out to all the local homies for real though for repping it because not one of them asked me for it. They all went out and just got it. So that was pretty cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate
That's a round of applause, boys.
Because a lot of times, dude, the youngins, they definitely just want it for free. So that was cool that they all picked it up. The one thing I guess that's kind of unique to this grip is this is like the first like hella classic logo that isn't just a colorway.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a design and
Right.
whatnot. So that was pretty cool. I definitely wanted to do something a little different. And I'm super stoked that the boys
What did you want to do that was different? Oh, you mean?
I didn't
You like this was your goal.
This was my goal,
Okay, I thought
but
you were
I
saying,
wanted
like-
it to I wanted to kind of separate it from it just being like, hey, this is this guy's sick colorway. I wanted to kind of take the Hella Classic logo and make it quote unquote my own. And I was super stoked that the boys at Hella Grip were like allowed me to do that. And yeah, dude, I'm hyped. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had any like signature parts, so apparently I'm not that washed up yet. I am judging contests.
Yeah, dude.
Buddy.
I was like that. I knew that. I was waiting for it on that
Dude,
one, bro.
the beach is coming up right here. I look at that.
What are you talking
It's
about,
right
bro?
there. There's
You
the
got the
water right
water.
there.
Bro, this
Is that
kid
my
wash
shoe?
you
This
away.
kid comes back, starts riding a little bit for like 6 months, and thinks he's
Hey, you do be right. He do be riding a lot lately. Like, I mean,
Whoa.
I'm a pump him just a little bit because right when
Hey.
you started to ride a little bit more, bro, like
taught him
Ryan was
everything
like, damn, bro, this fool's like thinks he's nice now.
bro.
I taught him
been
everything
telling
he
him.
knows.
I've been telling him. Like, I understand he had hockey and all those things. Like,
Yeah.
we couldn't do it. He kind of told that story where like that was a no go. But dude, I've been telling him, bro, get on the scoot and just ride, because he has the natural talent. He's got the steez. He's got all those things, and it doesn't always have to. I think for him, a lot of time he's always in his head, like, you know, looking up to guys like Isaac and these dudes that are just like unreal. You almost kind of feel like, well, if I can't ride like that, then I don't really want to
Yeah,
ride.
it's discouraging.
Yeah, a little
know
bit.
what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
dude, that's anything and anywhere, right? Like, dude, we watch hockey all day. We can't play like those guys, but we still go and do it.
Speak for yourself. I'm just kidding.
Buddy,
I'm just kidding. Ah,
jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Here
You're
we go,
scared to
bro.
get
Yeah,
out
I'm
on
kidding.
the tile.
Holy smokes. Yeah.
No, but like, I mean, seeing you guys kind of cruise together has been like a lot of fun, kind of coming from the outside in because, I mean, I got my little brother, you know, Ryan, but he moved
Bro.
over to Illinois so much earlier, like at
Yeah.
such a
4
young.
years ago? 5 years ago?
Dude,
No,
longer than that.
bro.
More than
Longer
that?
than that.
Absolutely.
How old was he? 13?
Well, let's think
Nah.
about when my dad actually moved out there, right? My dad moved
Excuse me.
before I had my very first apartment with my ex.
What?
Yeah, dude, because I was living at Tyler's house. Remember that spot? 'Cause
Off Winchester right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So, because my dad came through, and let's see, I've been at my house right now. I just passed a year in April, so we're coming up on 2. Thank you very much.
I'd like to say really quickly, y'all be watching this fool, and like, I'm not going to be pumping his tires, so you just take this one in real quick. This dude didn't have much, right? He did not have much. He's got a crib. He's got whips. One of them, which is just being absolutely disrespected. Shouts out to Bertha for just sitting in the third. Bro, she's in the third
In the
garage.
shadows,
She's
bro.
not even in the main
shadows.
garage, bro. She just gets left in the garage. But anyways, I digress. You can do anything you want if you set your mind to it. I know it's super cliche and blah, 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 blah. But, dude, I mean, we had this conversation. We're sitting in Scooter Zone right now. This dude works for Scooter Zone. Like,
This ain't no room.
no, this is a,
This is right in the warehouse. Son.
yeah. So
Thank you. I'll take it, bro. Any
Yeah.
day. Good
that's all I
looking.
got for you, though. I
Thanks.
could go longer, but I don't
It's all
want to,
good.
like,
No.
I want you to be able to walk out of here, your head fit through the door.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. No, I appreciate it though. Regardless, because I mean we're gonna be pumping you up a lot right now because
Not me.
we showing love. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
he ain't gonna. He's gonna pump himself up.
You go. I'm going. Deflating that thing. Put my little finger on that little thingy in there.
What?
Okay, now you done goofed on that
Hey,
one, bro.
G-rated. Y'all quit playing with me.
Yo,
Hey,
what?
I'm a saint. I
Oh,
think good
God.
thoughts, and you guys are just out here in the gutter. So, sorry, you guys are in the gutter, and I'm out here in the clouds.
Yeah, you're probably in the clouds, just
No, yet.
sailing.
No,
Yeah, you out there
yet.
flying. son.
Yikes.
Not yet.
But anyways,
But like I was saying, so my brother, I've been at my house for a year. Previous to that, I was in that condo for, I think 4 years.
dude, you were there that long?
Yeah, I was there for a long time.
Yo, we're getting
I think
old,
he was
bro.
17, bro. Me and Ryan are the same.
Or the
birth
same year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think
no,
he
yeah,
was
you
probably
guys
like 16 or 17.
You guys are the same age. Yeah, you're the same age.
Because he's got to be
And
20. What? You're 24 right now?
Yeah.
So he's gonna
Yeah,
be
so it's
25 in June.
I think
Ryan is.
I think
Yeah.
he's been out there 8 years.
Bro,
Long time.
7, 8 years.
Long time.
was he coming back often in
No,
the
he's-
beginning?
No,
I don't
no,
think so.
he only came back one time, bro. He came back
Bro,
once,
my
but he
brain
came
is
back.
broken then.
He came back one time, but he came back for like a month and some change. Like,
Maybe
he was here
that's
for
what
a
it was.
while.
Then. Maybe that's what it made me feel like he was.
He was here for a
around.
while. He was here for a while. But anyways, what I was getting to is Ryan moved away at a much younger age, and unfortunately we didn't spend a lot of time together while he was getting a little bit older, because I was kind of doing my thing, trying to build something, and he was doing his thing, being a 17, 16, 8, you know,
Being a
that
fool.
age, being a fool, bro. And but tell me a little bit about how that was like growing up, and I know that you kind of drifted away out of scootering a little bit, but you had your brother, and then I know that you were doing your thing, trying to build your empire within the film industry and riding scoots and stuff like that. So tell me a little bit about that. Like how did it feel like
Go
actually
ahead, Matt.
riding together?
We just, I feel like we just fed off each other, bro. Like, I got to this point where I was super into hockey. He was super into hockey, but he just wasn't at a spot where like we could do it at the same time. So I kind of snuck in, kind of took over a little bit, played hockey and stuff.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we'll swing back to it, but I ended up being the one that got to play like real hockey and stuff. So he, being the nice guy he is,
I
took
took
it on the
that
chin.
L.
He took it
bro,
on the chin,
and
right?
Major L.
took it on the chin.
Yeah, I remember when
and just
when
kind of
you were
respect it.
going off.
But it was kind of sick though, because once I started actually getting really into the sport, he got super into it too. So we kind of fed off each other. Like, he was super invested in what I was doing with hockey, and I was really invested with what he was doing with scootering.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I couldn't do scootering and he couldn't play hockey, so it was just one of those like a gray area that like we wanted to get to, but we couldn't.
I'd like to point out really quick. I couldn't. It wasn't that I wasn't capable of playing hockey.
Yeah, no, it just
He
wasn't
just made
gonna
it sound
happen.
like I wasn't. I was a third line
No, no,
grind
no.
guy. Just because I didn't play on the first and second line. Goals AAA, bro. Going to the NA. What was those tournaments? I always forget what they're called.
What's the Napple?
The one that you were leading.
The
Oh, dude, you know he led the Napple in scoring for like a couple weeks. So it's a big deal right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever. He's just rattled because I was way nicer. No, just kidding. But so that just didn't work out. You know, it's a very expensive sport, dude. And
Oh yeah, dude, it's unreal.
Yeah, I've heard.
yeah, it's
Don't
very
know.
expensive. It's not good. But at the time, I wasn't young. I wasn't old enough to kind of understand that. I kind of just kicked him out of the playing kind of thing. But you know, at the end of the day, I feel like it wasn't maybe his ideal situation, but it probably wasn't the worst thing, because when we were young, we got along, but we would fight a lot when we were young, like fight.
That's a brother thing, dude.
But-
That's any brother.
Once I turned like, I was maybe like a freshman or sophomore in high
Like
school,
14,
and I
15.
kind of just mellowed out. Not really mellowed out, but like I understood everything that was going on,
But
so I didn't have to be.
You were here, and at,
Yeah.
at,
Yeah,
at,
but
at
also-
14, 15 years old,
Yeah.
here's Mello. Here's a 13-year-old
Yeah,
kid.
dude.
Yeah.
And you get over that hump.
Yeah,
And then
and
you just start
I just
doing
I
this.
didn't do anything wrong at the time. You know, I was
still
one of
don't.
those guys,
You
right?
still
I
don't
still
do
don't. I'm a
nothing
saint. We just talked
Yeah.
about it earlier, but
But I will say, like, he's taking it on the chin a little too much here. Like, it wasn't his fault we were button heads. Like, it was a combined thing. We
Oh,
both
dude.
grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah,
bro.
no, but I mean, I appreciate him trying to take it on the chin, but it was definitely like a collaborative growing up situation where, you know, it's when you look back on it, like as an dude, like we are almost 30, which is pretty
Let's
crazy.
not talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. There's a million things to talk about. Let's
So-
talk about
Yeah,
that.
John Ray's over here. We
Oh,
grandpa.
well, yeah. I mean, he might need a walker to get through.
Yeah, I'll be celebrating my 30-year-old, as opposed to 34.
Is it 34?
He just turned 33.
33.
He just turned 33, but he's going on 34 now.
That's why he got that yoga mat. You know what I'm saying? He said,
Bro.
he said fresh yoga
No
mat
wonder why
today.
he's always eating healthy and stretching and
Bro,
stuff, bro.
all that dude eats is yogurt. That's it.
Yeah.
Bro, he
Yogurt.
dummies yogurt.
Dummies.
Dummies
That
yogurt.
Greek yogurt has got John Reyes Sig Greek yogurt on its way, bro. And it's plain ass yogurt
No,
too.
bro.
No,
Not even
strawberry.
vanilla.
No,
Not even vanilla. Just
plain.
Bro,
Nathan.
and he's dumbing it. It's like a tub,
Right.
bro. And he just straight out of the tub.
Ugh.
I mean, more power to him, bro.
No, less.
But, hey, man.
That must be why he can balance. Maybe I need to eat more yogurt.
You ain't lying.
I don't know, man.
Shoot.
He's got the right idea staying low to that ground, though. Real quick to circle back on what he was talking about, I'd like to point out that I did dirty with the hockey thing.
Oh yeah,
So I'm
we
gonna
were
play.
talking
I'm
about
gonna,
hockey.
yeah, I'm gonna
My
play this
mistake.
out.
My
No,
bad.
you're all good. Because I don't want to give up this chance,
No,
and
yeah.
it's really not even about him. Shouts out to my parents on this one. My bad.
Oh, good old
Yeah, we
Rob,
cook
bro.
'em
So literally, this is how it goes down, bro.
Bobby.
Every summer, towards the end of summer is tryouts, correct? Or is it
Yeah.
the middle of summer?
Nah, it's beginning of summer.
So you have all the camps and stuff that you do, all like the off-season skating, and then tryouts start. Tryouts are coming up in like a week. I walk into the living room, bro, and I go, "Hey, so like, what day are we going to tryouts?" If I can make a cricket noise, I'd do it.
That
No
bad?
one said anything, bro.
Aw, dude.
But I waited for like a
Robert-
minute.
Robert did you like
Bobby
that,
G,
bro?
Bobby G, and Jules. Shouts out, mama. She don't like that one.
Jeez, that name. I made that one.
They just didn't say a word. Just crickets, bro. Like, not a word was said. So that was in my head. Like, I think I went to the skate park immediately after that and just haven't looked back since. And that's kind of what he was talking about, where we kind of went, I don't want to say separate ways, but like our goals changed a little bit. And I actually stopped playing hockey completely for probably a good 2-3 years. Like, I didn't play it at all. So that's kind of where I decided that like I was going to give 100% of my attention to something.
Mhm.
And unfortunately for me, I didn't do that with sports, like stick and ball sports. So that's just completely changed my mindset. And he was killing it. Like, I always was his biggest supporter, dude. I was going to pretty much every game that I could. And especially when he got into the juniors level. Is that technically how you would say that? Junior hockey?
Yeah.
Definitely, like, he'll joke about it. And, you know, if you know anything about hockey, the Dub S is definitely not like the sickest league out there. But, you know, I always take pride, well, at least for him, in the fact that he at least got to a different level, right? And then I kind of luckily snuck my way into riding scooters professionally.
Like I every time I tell somebody, like, I think the most memorable trip that I ever went with you on when it came to an actual competition, right? There's two, but the one I want to bring up because it was an actual good story as opposed to the other one that I'm sure you're probably thinking about was when we went to Modern.
Dude, I thought when you said the two stories, I was like, he's gonna talk about Modern.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that was crazy.
Because that was such a good thing. Because, like, backtrack, like, this is 2012. Very first ever ISA competition. There had never been one in the history of scooters ever. This is the first ever national championship. Ryan and I had been practicing for a while, but Ryan was you were still in an amateur level at the time, or an expert level is what I'm going to say. Because they didn't have an expert class. They had beginner, intermediate,
and I think
and pro.
that year I won SD for intermediate.
Okay.
Shouts out to Branson.
Branson.
Dang.
But-
your boy
And
on blast
Ryan took
like
that out. I
Damn.
think actually both those fools took that out.
Hey, they deserved it. But anyways,
Damn.
just kidding. Just kidding, Branson.
I'm not Branson. Where you at?
Shoot.
He's probably wearing a
Son?
Kings jersey somewhere. I ain't worried about that
I'm
fool.
about to throw up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Throw up.
See, I can't relate on that level.
Yeah. Just know
I
that
just
you
know
don't
the
like the Kings
Ducks.
either.
I
You don't like
like
the Kings either.
I like the Ducks because
Yeah,
they
there
had
you
the
go.
movie.
Shouts
There you
out,
go.
dude. This
Yeah,
is
Mighty
Oh, you
Ducks.
got a Ducks
right
jersey
here.
on.
Yeah. This is like the original Wild Wing right here.
Yeah, dude. Mighty
90s.
Ducks. Mighty Ducks.
You're
So
welcome.
Modern.
Anyways, yeah, so Modern. So it was a big comps, first ever nationals. Ryan and I were practicing for it pretty heavily at the time. I was riding at a pro level already, and
Were you on Phoenix at the time?
I was on. Was I on? Yes,
Because that was before I got on.
yes, I was on Phoenix for sure. or
RIP.
or at least riding. a few
Big
nicks.
RIP. Like
Yeah.
twice.
Big one. And we were cruising, and I was feeling good. We went through this comp and absolutely dominated. Ryan came through, won the amateur comp, and because he won the amateur comp, that meant that he was able to go into the professional comp and have his first shot at that. And he got 6th
Yeah, dude.
in pro.
Uh-huh.
And I went in and I won the very first nationals and best trick. And bro, when
Not a big deal.
yeah, it was all right.
Shouts out Spin Chicklets.
Shoot. But and then I remember calling James for that event. I was like,
So
we
you
killed
kind
it.
of won everything.
Yeah, we won everything, bro.
Yeah.
We literally won everything.
Yeah.
That was a good one, but
So that was the first trip that I ever went on, like on a flight, I think, to do any type of scootering. So I was already like, I want to say jazzed, but I'm gonna say it. I was jazzed, and dude, we were wheeling around in the bed of a truck, like we were having a good time, and I think I did so well because I didn't expect much. I hadn't ridden like in a big contest like that besides SD, so went in, won amateur or intermediate, whatever you want to call it, and I think Cam Ward, Dave Ward's, so Cam Ward's dad, Dave, came up to me. He's like, "Hey, you got to tell James, like, you just won intermediate, dude. No more intermediate. It's pro time." He was jokingly saying it, but also kind of serious. But this was in between. So, like, Cam had already been riding pro for quite some time. Same with Corey, because I kind of, like, came in to the sport. Like, I was a little bit older than those guys, but I came into the sport late. So I was riding intermediate while they already had moved to pro. And I don't think I beat Cam. I may have, like 6'7" or 5'6", something like that. And he comes up to me. He's like, "Yeah, so no more, right?" And I was like, "Tell James."
yeah, straight up.
And that was it. And I think then I qualified. Was it ESCO
I don't
that
remember.
year that Nationals was?
I don't remember.
Then I qualified for Worlds too,
Damn.
because Modern qualified me for
Worlds.
Nationals.
No, that
Was it
Nationals.
Worlds? That
Yeah.
was Nationals.
That was Nationals. Top
So
10.
ESCO would have been 2014 then.
Yeah.
That qualified again for that.
Yeah, and that was in
So 20
because that was the one where we went to the one where I flip quad in the box backwards.
dude.
That's the comp that
2012, right?
2012.
Yeah, bro.
Have you gone into comp yet?
Bro, I rode a
Hell
comp
no.
at Real Ride.
You
With
did?
buff bars.
What?
Yeah.
With buff bars.
Yeah.
You remember Buff Bars?
That's how
I
old it
remember
was.
buff bars,
Yeah.
but you rode
That's how
buff
old it
bars.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He did.
Damn,
He
bro.
actually had Buff Bars before I
Actually.
did.
You had buff bars too?
Yeah.
Mine were blue.
Bro, our first real scoots were purchased
Mine
from
were
James.
blue. His was red.
Him,
Okay, the
Dylan-
scooters on buff bars.
Yeah, Scooters on Buff
Yeah,
Bars. Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Buff Bars.
Yeah.
Scooters on Buff Bars.
Yeah, okay.
Him, Dylan Crowder, and Dan Crowder all went
Yeah.
and bought us scoots, and that's kind of how that all went down.
Yeah.
As far
That's
as
cool.
buff bars
That's
go.
chill, bro.
Yeah, my first purchase from the zone was one Twizzler wheel. One
What
single
color?
wheel.
What
White.
color?
White on silver.
Woo!
White on silver. That was the first purchase.
Damn, bro. That's sick.
Yeah, dude. Dude, back when I first started riding, the scooter zone, the things you could do to your scoot was go in, get grips, a pair of nipple bars maybe.
Oh god.
That was like a
nipple
little
bars.
bit. That was a little bit like towards the end.
But you could get bolted too.
You
though.
can still
Yeah.
get them bolted
Yeah.
too.
Bolted, foldy.
Bolted, yeah. The bars, and the folded, the folding
Yeah.
mechanism thing. You get both bolted. The
Oh.
brake and wheels, and that was it. No forks, no headset,
Fakey break.
no deck, no nothing.
We have some.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
we have a whole box of them.
Big
No,
ass
you
box,
don't.
bro. Massive.
Everything, you know. And French ID clamps. That's like a little bit after,
Bro,
but
now we're really getting into it.
yeah.
But before we get into that, what was it the other? Oh, you want to talk about Epic?
Yeah, you
Other contests.
you go ahead because you get really upset when I tell it because I don't tell the
Yeah,
full
because you
story.
don't tell it right, bro.
No, I tell it right.
No, you don't.
I do too.
No, you don't.
I tell it super right, bro.
Yeah, right. You tell it right from your perspective.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my side first.
Yeah, go ahead, and I'll tell you the real side after.
So-
I'll be the judge.
So here's what happened.
Oh, okay. I'd like to point out he's
All right,
already cheesing.
Yeah.
You
That
go
means
ahead.
he knows he's gonna
Capping. He's gonna be
capping
capping
hard,
somewhere
bro.
in there.
The whole thing.
Here's what happened. We go out and James like, hey, you guys going to Epic? It's like, I don't know, a week before. We're like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, cool, I'll get you guys a car. Perfect, let's do it. So we go out and we get this car, right? A little Hyundai or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
And I hop in the car. We left at probably 4 p.m. So we didn't roll up until pretty late. But like I knew it was gonna be a long drive. And he's like, you want to drive, bro? I was like, nah, bro, I got it. No worries, no worries. thinking in the back of my head, this fool driving the
He's playing me,
whole
bro.
way home,
Playing
bro.
me.
I was like, he's gonna drive the whole way
Damn,
home.
got played.
And which honestly, okay, let me just. I gotta defend myself. Normally wouldn't have been that bad, right? Because we would have left at like 10 a.m. on a normal day, but that's not the case. So I'm like, bro, I got this. Don't worry, bro. And we roll up. We go in. We had a good time. I think we both podiumed or something like that. We did pretty good. It was top 5, both of us. We
Yeah,
just
I think I
went.
got third behind Dan Barrett.
We just had a lot of fun. It was a fun time. And anyways, we finished the comp. It's been a long day. I get a call from James.
It's 10 p.m. by the
It's
way.
10 p.m.
We just got back to the hotel.
We're at the hotel and like everybody's hanging out in like one hotel room, just like kind of just shooting.
Just
right?
like how you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just everybody's chilling, having pizza, whatever. And I get a call from James. Big dog. I'm like, what's good, bro? He started off like, how'd you guys do today? So he eased his way into this. I was like, yeah, man, we did pretty good. You know, this and that. He's like, oh, cool. When you coming back? I was like, I mean, tomorrow? He's like, you might want to come a little earlier. I said, why? He's like, your flight for Oz leaves at, I think it was noon the next day. Like,
By the way,
like,
we're in like San Francisco.
we're
like 9
far.
hours north of where we need to be.
far, bro. And I was like, what? So I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna be all bad.
For who though? For who?
Not me.
Yeah. So let me chime in now. So I'm gonna tell you my side of the story from the beginning. I will say, he drove all the way up, and I didn't really think anything of it. But I kept offering like every time we'd stop, like, "Hey, dude, like you need me to drive?"
And
like,
I'm
we
like-
all good. He's
I'm
like,
like-
"No, dude, it's
I'm
all
like,
good.
nah,
I got
bro.
it."
No, bro, it's
like,
all
I
good,
got
bro.
it.
I got it. No worries, dude.
Okay,
Do your
whatever.
thing.
Not thinking about it.
He didn't fall asleep once either.
No, I was being a trooper, bro. Like just chatting with him the whole way up, just doing our thing. We do the comp, we do well, but again, dude, a comp day is long because it's not, especially at that time, scootering is not to the level where it's like a pro only comp. So you got like 50 things with beginners, intermediate, and then pro. So we don't even ride till the afternoon. Get back, like Ray said, we're in the hotel chilling. Calls us, and like we literally after that phone call, bro, we left. Like we looked at. I
20
think
minutes.
we were with Kingy, bro. We were with King Oak.
Coacha. Yeah, when
Oh,
he threw his
shoot.
phone at the wall.
Yeah, OG, bro, selling
Oh,
cars
shoot.
or something
Holy
like
smokes.
that now. But we were like, yeah,
that guy.
so we'll see you guys later. Good to see you. We were already making plans, bro. Like I had never ridden spots in San Francisco. We were all gonna like link up with the Hellgrit boys and like do this whole thing. And that actually, fun fact, might have been the same contest that I actually got on River at that contest.
Possibly.
I think that's it. Andrew approached me and gave me like a River urethane on Protocore. So we get in the car. It's like, dude, I mean, at this point, it's probably like 11:30. We're on the road. So we've already been like doing things for like 14 hours. And now we're driving home in the middle of the night. Bro, I don't remember like 6 hours of that drive.
Dude, that was so bad.
This dude falls asleep immediately. And I
I had a flight the next day, dude.
bro, I'm like doing everything in my power. I'm like turning up the radio, putting the AC on like blast. This fool keeps turning the heater on, like, and dude, I'm not kidding. I don't really remember until we got into like Riverside.
Bro, this
'Cause
dude
I'm
used
pretty
to
sure I
dove
was-
off watching TV for like it was his job. Bro, dude, he used to do this thing when he was young. He used to piss me off so bad. Bro, he would sink into the couch like this. He go like this.
I was on the
And like
Bobby
move
G
it,
move.
and like move his mouth, bro. But he
yeah,
wouldn't,
I think I've seen you do that before.
yeah,
Go like
it's
this.
just like I don't do it.
dude. And
It
I used
probably-
to look, dude. He used to get so mad at me. I'm like,
Well, I
bro,
get rattled because
bro,
like
what are you doing?
it was
Stop doing that.
involuntary, bro. It was just like a thing I
Stop
did
doing
from
that right now.
young
Stop.
age.
Pissed,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I did.
Yeah, like I picked up this thing
Pissed.
recently where like all of a sudden at night, if it gets hot, I just kick something like hard. I don't know why I do it. Like I really don't know. Like
Karate
not
kick?
not like a person. Like I'll just
You,
be like,
you know
well,
he's kicking Mackenzie.
I'll
bro.
just be laying down.
Just-
No, it's not
Wha-
side. It's not
This
sideways.
is Sparta.
Like if I'm laying on my back, it's exactly like that kick that he does, but I'm like kicking up. I don't know why. Like I just kick hard, bro. Boom. Let my feet like, boom. Marley freaks out. She's like
What the?
every time, bro, because he's just big. Anyways, go ahead.
You're probably breaking springs
But,
in
I
your
mean,
bed and stuff. You know,
Dude, so we finally get into like Riverside, and I'm thinking to myself, whoa, we just survived because I don't. It's not like I'm like I I have no recollection of what happened, but it was like we teleported from San Francisco to Riverside, dude.
Which you probably liked.
I mean, it made the drive short. I'll tell you that. But we drove to the zone because that's where our cars were.
Yeah.
And then drove home. And then you had to go to LAX. Like,
Right
you
away.
like packed and was that when you like lived there, or was that before the first time you went?
No.
To go like check out the spot.
That was when I went to live there. Because
was it 5 months? 6 months?
6 months.
That's
I was
pretty
there.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, I lived there for 6 months in Manly Beach.
Not a big deal.
That was gnarly, dude.
I mean, it's cool.
Like, I think the longest trip I've been on other than that was not even close. I think it's 2. 2 months away from home on the road is a long freaking
But
time,
on that 2
bro.
months, you're probably going here, right? Versus Oz, where you're just like in Oz.
I was in Oz. But honestly, dude, like, I almost prefer the hop of going, like, because I think one of the tours we did, I think we were gone for a month. Let's just say a month.
Mm-hmm.
It was during Feast. And we did it was during Worlds. It was that Worlds where you and Colin came. Remember? I was gone for days, dude. So that was one where I lost my leg. Remember that? Because I got that massive infection in
Shout out to
Branson.
Branson.
You used to
Shout out to
always get
Branson,
weird
dude.
Infections, like
Bro,
Yeah, dude.
him and Branson are the kings of
Every
getting
time.
sick the weirdest ways.
so weird.
Yeah,
Kings.
but I'm the king of taking the right medicine.
What?
Nah, you not. No, bro, we not gonna start
Bro,
this
are
right
we
now.
really gonna get
I
into
take
that?
the right medicine,
No, we're
bro.
not, bro.
I
Nah.
kill it with the
I
meds.
actually will say it is astonishing that
I'm alive.
I was not gonna go there, but you said it, so yes. Because, dude, you've dodged every possible bullet without somehow having to be hospitalized, and there's plenty of times you should have been.
Like when?
I don't know, the time I had to put your hip back in at Cal Oaks.
Oh, that's true.
The time that you hit your head on the tree and literally went to sleep on the top of the dirt jump.
That was a good one.
I've probably put your shoulder back in at least 5 times. The hip one was really gnarly because, like, I felt that whole
Yeah, that was
thing.
kind of
That was gnarly.
That's bad.
That one's not a good time.
That's not good at all.
And the list does go
not
on
good
and on. I've seen you asleep involuntarily several times.
Yo, when we went to Big Bear,
Dude, who just asked me about that? 2 people just asked me about that. One of the realtors we worked with, he asked me, he's like, yo, do you mountain bike? And I was like, well, technically, yes. My boy's got 2 mountain bikes. He always lets me ride one of them when we go out. And he's like, would you want to go? And I was like, hey, man, I can hit him up, see if I can rent one for the day. I'm sure. He's like, well, he could come too. And I'm like, he might not want to do that.
I did not, dude,
might not
because
wanna do that.
I think it's been every single time. I went with you, no problems.
No, big
good
joke.
time. I had a
Yeah,
good
but
time.
you want to know why that
He
happened.
tried to pawn it off on me, bro.
No,
He's
you want to
making
know
me
why
do
that
these things.
happened.
What?
And I didn't die.
Because, no offense to him, he's very cautious with everything he does. If it's like, if
I'm
it's out of his
reckless.
element, he's not down.
Nah.
Right? So when you're with someone who's willing to push it,
Dude, act
which
like he knows.
I'm not saying like I'm some kind of Travis Pastrana, I'm going to go crazy, but I'm willing to get after it, and so are you. But the problem with that is when we get together, sometimes
We push each other. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do better than him.
yeah, well, especially because like
bad.
when we're chasing each other down the hill and we're getting after it, like you want to catch them, right? So that's how you end up dusted every time. And that dude, Big Bear wasn't even like I was behind you.
Yeah.
We were just trying to, dude. What was it? That was the first time we hit that particular trail the whole day. Like that was only like the 3rd or 4th time down the hill. Like we were warming up.
No, that was our last run.
Like that was gonna be it for the day.
Yeah, because you remember you hit the long jump,
Yes.
and that was the first time you cleared it. I was like, you got it. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got it.
You just died,
And then I died on the
bro.
easiest. It's literally the last jump on the entire trail. It was the last jump of the day that we were going to take.
And on top of that, like he said, to elaborate on the easy part was because the landing was so long, Matt, where like if you overshot it, it's not a big deal. You're just going to land further down the hill. But he thought it'd be cool to like, you know, get a little scrub, a little sideways. And it just the way his
Bucked
rear
you off
shock,
the whole
dude,
side.
head first into the ground, separated AC. And of course, he had to find the one jump on the whole trail that they can't drive the damn Razor to. So we're like, I'm like freaking out because he's like half awake. But if I don't get on top of this jump right now, people are gonna run him over. So I'm like flagging people like dude, it was like Supercross. I'm like pointing, I'm like, hey, yo, you gotta go this way.
This fool.
Finally, some dude, which, you know, thank you so much for stopping, man, but you also didn't speak English that well.
No
so
English,
it
bro.
was really hard to tell him that like we needed somebody. So he ended up figuring out a way to get like their paramedic or their EMT guy up there, and like Ray's like almost throwing up on me, like he can't sit up because his brain's half working and his shoulders, like I'm looking at his shoulder and going,
He's like, this thing's dusted, bro.
but I didn't want to say anything because he's already like half alive.
Yeah, I knew it was dusted though. Dude. I was like, yes.
Yeah, dude. I don't really know how we got to the mountain biking thing, but every time
because we were talking about the medicine that I take.
Okay, yeah. So let's get back to that. I do
It's like
not
you go
want
to the
skim over
vet.
that.
It's like you go to the
Oh,
vet.
he literally goes to the vet.
I go to Cahoots.
Bro, it's
Cahoots is a pet store.
yeah. For those of you who don't live in Marietta, and I don't know where they have other Cahoots.
I think they have them like everywhere.
They gotta have them everywhere. Maybe Southern California. I don't know, but anyways, it's a place for all types of animal supplies. So food, medication,
Bro, that's
things
all.
like
That's
that.
all we are, bro. Just animals.
So why don't you
Oh
just
my.
sit back and tell us what?
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
What medicines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What's it? This?
I mean the two main ones.
I want to hear the name of it, not what it is.
You don't want to hear the
Because I know
ingredient.
they're penicillin, I know they're antibiotics, but I want to know what they're called and who they're for.
So-
So they're not for Raymond.
The first one. So like I used to get. So for those of you guys who don't know, all of my teeth like on the top row are fake. Like I racked all my teeth, but prior to that, I've always had teeth problems. And like, dude, buying penicillin's expensive. If you don't have insurance, which I've never had insurance until just recently, buying that stuff is not cheap, bro. $200 for a little baby bottle.
The cost to breathe these days, son.
But bro,
Oh,
if
damn
you
straight.
if you go to Cahoots and you buy yourself some fish pen,
Bro, like I'm sitting here right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
fish pen's $30, bro. $30, you get a bottle.
What is fish pen for,
fish
Raymond?
pen? Fish pen. So when you read the directions on fish pen,
Yeah, what does it do?
what fish pen does is like, you know, on Nemo, where like they make the tank super dirty.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're good. Fish pen is like a pill that you drop into the fish tank and it kills all the bacteria that's inside of there. But if you take it, it's just penicillin.
I will give you this. I fully understand where you're coming from in the regards of it's expensive. We were lucky enough to grow up with healthcare, so I understand that. And I've always understood it, but I just was always baffled. Like, yeah, I'm just taking fish pen today
Dude.
for my teeth.
I still take it.
I find it very hard for myself to even take a pill of Advil, bro. I'm
Nah,
like,
dude.
I'm just sitting here. Just
Raymond's
my
Candy
mind's blown.
Store, remember? I used to
Bro, you
always
used to
have.
look like a drugstore.
I used to have like acetaminophen, ibuprofen, like all that stuff, penicillin.
Yeah,
I had it
especially
all,
when you're really having a hard time with your teeth.
and it wasn't even like just. I wasn't like I've never been addicted to anything. Like I've never been like
No,
a
it was just out of
druggie.
necessity.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just had
definitely.
it because I always fell. I always was on the ground, so I always had something just to help because I wasn't. I mean, most of the time I was driving, but a lot of times I rode from A to B, so I always had
For
something to
real.
help me get from A to B if I didn't have a car.
Bro, have you done that recently, by the way? Just ridden somewhere? It's awful.
Buddy, I rode my bike to work.
Buddy,
it's
I ride
awful.
my electric scooter.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I'm talking
God.
about pushing.
I rode a
boys.
fixie bike to work.
I'm
from
talking
my
about
pad,
pushing.
bro.
Oh, dude.
Oh
dude.
my goodness, that was horrible.
With the flat tire too.
Bro,
He had a flat tire.
Dude, cry about it.
right when I hit Jefferson, my
Cry about it.
dude, it went flat. Bro,
Cry about it.
on a fixie,
Walk
stop
your ass.
playing with
Walk
me.
your ass,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna walk.
That-
I wasn't even nowhere near the shop when that beezy.
So
went
how did you finish the rest of your trip?
Oh god.
So you walked.
The canyons, baby.
The
Nah,
bro.
cannons.
I was just cruising the flat tire.
Oh. Just banging
Pedaling.
the hell out of his
He
rim.
made it, bro. He made it.
Shit, I made it
Oh.
here on time. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, fish pen's an easy one. That and then
What was the other one?
ivermectin, dude. Ivermectin.
This is the new one.
But that's the horse.
yeah, the horse
The
dewormer.
horse dewormer,
Hey,
bro.
so let's backtrack and tell us how you took it,
Oh,
and,
dude.
and how it didn't mix.
Yeah, it was kind of gnarly. So I didn't tell you this. I just told you I took it. So ivermectin is like, again, we're not gonna get super into this because you guys hear about it every single day. Ivermectin is like a killer of COVID, right? It's like
that's
it's
what
like
you told me. Okay.
yeah, it's like a COVID. It kills it essentially. Like or and if you can get the human one, I definitely suggest you take that one. But good luck getting it, bro. But if you go on
Bro,
Amazon.com
Amazon.
and you buy yourself some horse dewormer, I think it's Ivercare. That's what it's called. Apple flavor, bro. It's a paste, and it comes in like this huge. what's the word I'm thinking
Syringe.
of? Syringe.
Or like a plunger.
Yeah, it comes this huge syringe for a 1,500 pound horse, but you don't take the whole 1,500 pounds worth because I probably wouldn't be a good idea. So I took 250 pounds worth, and it worked.
So let me get this straight.
Dog.
Just to clear this up really quick.
Dog.
You took a horse dewormer that is rated for a 1,500 pound horse, and then you took it for 250 pounds, which is still probably almost double your weight or close to. Not double, but like 50, 60 pounds over what you weigh. I know you're not weighing 250.
Not even close.
You're not even weighing 200.
No,
Nah.
I'm
Like
like
180?
175, 180.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you just had, because that's the type of stuff Ray be on, bro. He always is like, well, I mean, I could just take the normal person amount, or I could go a little bit above and like it'll just kill it. That's how he always does, bro.
And
Always.
it killed it, bro. 2 days, I was back, strong as a horse, baby.
Dude, and the annoying part is like it works for him. So like I can't be like, I can't knock it too hard.
That's what he told me. He comes in, yeah, bro, I got this horse dewormer my dad sent me, and bro, I've been chilling
No
for like the
surprise,
last
Papa
3-4
Warner.
days.
Dude, Pops came in through.
I'm like, oh, nah.
I was like, I called him. I was like, I got COVID. He's like, oh, I'm gonna send you this Ivercare. I'm like, what's that? He's like, oh, it's just a horse thing. I was like, all right, cool. That's all he had to say, bro. Horse thing. I was like, sounds good.
Bro,
Send it out, bro.
that is a Warner
Dude,
move.
Hell yeah, it is, dude.
I promise you, I literally just take an L and just
Nah,
be
dude.
dying for the 2
Nah,
weeks.
dude. Hell no.
No way. No way. You honestly, I promise you, you could not pay me enough money to take that. I would not. I would refuse.
But the way that you take it is like it's like a thick paste,
Dude.
right? And it comes
Matt's
in a
favorite.
syringe, and it's pretty thick, dude. Like if I'm gonna give you like an idea of like the consistency of this stuff, think of like toothpaste, exactly like toothpaste, bro. Exactly white,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, I'll just drop this stuff, and like I had like a Propel. I was like, I'll just drop it in a glass of Propel and stir it up and.
Yeah.
It'll mix up, you know. I dropped that thing in there, and it dropped like a dookie.
Oil and water. You just like
It's
separated
just
it.
it said,
bro.
bloop, didn't do nothing, bro.
Or
Like it looked like
vinegar,
I just
whatever it
dropped it in a cup that had no liquid. Like it looked like that, just right to the bottom. I'm like, ooh.
So how did you knock that back?
So I was like, I did like one of these, like kind of swish in the glass.
Thinking that it was gonna at least mix it a
And
little
it
bit.
just-
Nah, it's
It-
just probably running laps.
It
in
really, it swear to God, dude, just looked like
there. running laps.
just like a dookie in the toilet when you flush. Just
Bro.
that's what it do. And I was like, huh? Now or never. My mom's right there. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Smart lady.
I'm like, come stop me, mom. I got COVID.
I got COVID.
You ain't come and get me. So I shoot it back, and like I'm like drinking it, right? And as I'm drinking, I'm watching the paste, and it's not moving, and I'm getting less and less liquid, bro. I'm towards the bottom. I'm like, I don't want to be chewing on this stuff. So I like just kind of like swooshed back and let like it like kind of wave, and it just went loop. That was it, bro. And I couldn't taste anything. Couldn't taste anything until I burped. It was like a sour burp for like a solid hour.
Bro, that is so gross.
Sour.
Bro, I mean,
That is so gross.
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, but
Nah.
like
Better, bro.
the
Nah.
Gould boys, you won't be catching us on.
Nah,
that.
bro.
Look,
soaking
both
up
of you
that.
guys have the same face on,
Nah, bro.
Nah, ain't that bad.
Not even close.
Ain't about it.
Nah,
like that.
same dude. Oh, shoot, man. I forgot a fork today. Oh, hey, it's a good thing we got Allen wrenches down there. Just go grab an Allen.
No, he did it with me. He
I actually did do that.
it with me,
Nah,
bro.
bro. I won't give in.
It was
I promise
Panda.
you, I will literally either not eat or I'll just be going straight like I'll be start munching with my hands, bro. No
no
way.
way.
Yeah, I did. I will say I did do that.
Nah, I'm
one
so
time.
good off that. It's not even funny.
No, we did it, bro.
I'm so good
But
off that.
I will say the difference between Ray and I is I went down to the bathroom and washed mine, and he just picked it out of the thing.
Yeah, it was good.
He's like the God made dirt and dirt don't hurt kind of fool.
Hell yeah.
And it just works for him. That's the part I don't get. Bro, he's almost 30, been doing
I don't even know what to say,
all
bro.
this wild stuff.
He's like his own holistic healer.
Yeah, but it's more of like a, hey, like I don't really want to pay for any of this.
Yeah, and I still
So-
don't, bro. I still be taking fish pen. I still go by that. I'm like,
So,
hell yeah. And I
like-
got health insurance.
Yeah, that's the part I don't get. You do have health insurance now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you still don't go see him.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah, why?
My best friend's mom is a vet, bro. I got you.
Say less.
Who?
I got a bit. Tyson.
Dice? I didn't know that.
Shoot. Shout out,
Oops.
not Tice.
Shout out Nate. He smells.
Nah,
Yeah, for
but,
real.
But on the real though, like we made it. Boys.
That's crazy. Yeah. Hey,
Hey, I mean,
it's
like
good
I
on
said,
you. Good
like,
on you, mate. Good
if
on
it works
you.
for you, bro. Great. I'll stand back and enjoy the ride.
If you start taking anything that's made for spiders, though, that's where I draw the line.
Oh yes,
I'm sure
good
he
off
would,
that.
bro.
Matt do not like spiders.
I do not like spiders.
No, I don't play with those things neither.
Saturday, we had a event, but your boy had a little surprise that I was not ready for, so I was unable to attend. I was sad about it, but also I had a lot of fun at the soccer game. First LA Galaxy game. Big soccer guy as well, so it's pretty sick. But how'd it go?
It was good, man. It was good. We had a really good turnout. I
Dude,
think,
it looked like a decent amount of people.
and everybody. The cool thing about that, and one thing that I wanted to make sure of is that everybody left with something. So as soon as everybody got there, I prepared for I think we prepared for 40 people.
Okay.
Not including us, us and all of our boys, because they get stuff from here all the time.
They don't need anything.
Yeah, they don't need,
don't need anything.
This is like Mason, AJ,
No.
Pinky, all those
Yeah,
guys.
no,
But
you don't need Nathan.
yeah, and they already got all the stuff we were giving away anyway. But we gave them, everybody waltzed in, and we gave them a drawstring bag that had candy in it.
Sweet.
It had, because it was a Halloween party thing, it was a themed Halloween party. So they got candy, mad stickers, sticker sheets, wristbands, just little chill stuff, And then throughout the day, we gave away a bunch of stuff. I think we gave away some wheels. We gave away a solid fork. We gave away mag grip tape. Just a ton of stuff. And gloves, shirts, this, that. It was solid, bro. It was really cool, and everybody had a good time. There was a lot of people that were dressed up. We all got onesies. I was Winnie the Pooh.
Bro.
I make a pretty hot Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
I must say, bro.
Man, cut that out,
Yeah,
editor.
bro, for
cut that
real.
out.
You just see me, bro. Wagging like this, bro.
Nah, you got no wagon, son.
This guy's crazy.
Dude.
No wagon.
I look sick,
No wagon.
but no, it was good though, bro. It was good.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
It looks sick.
I can't wait for that for another zone
Another
event
event,
too.
yeah.
I was gonna say it's a little different. You're on a different side of things now. I mean, I know we kind of ran those back in the day, but you didn't own it.
Yeah,
put
now
it on.
I gotta make sure.
So I'm putting you
know?
on the spot. What's the next one?
Shoot, Christmas.
On the spot.
That's the next one. Christmas, and then I think early next year, January, February, we're gonna start hitting Am Jam. Just getting ready for
That'd be
it.
sick.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Gotta have an Am Jam because we left off.
Yeah.
Bro.
Am Jam started up and it's become very much of an annual event, but COVID killed it for that.
Yeah, there's no way you
that
could have done it
one
last year.
Yeah, and then the fire was a big one, so we
Yeah.
couldn't do
Oh,
that
yeah.
one the year before, which none of us were associated with Scooter Zone at that time anyway. But
Yeah.
but now we're at a point where, I mean, we'll have the resources. We're getting our team situation together and all that kind of stuff. So that's most definitely I think going to be the next
That'd
one.
be sick, dude.
Let's go.
I think I
That'd
won
be
one
sick.
of those too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did. I think you won a couple.
I think maybe one or two.
Yeah.
yeah. I
I never went to one though.
I never rode no. This guy.
Yo, I
Must be nice to be Raymond Warner, bro.
Oh,
I was
God.
birthed pro.
No, stop.
I came out the womb pro.
Stop
the
it.
local god.
Stop.
Wearing
so-
Osiris's and big ass knee pads.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
dude,
Osiris is the
Osiris.
Do you remember
lime
those
green.
things, bro?
We
Bro,
just
I
talked
had-
about them like a week or
Bro,
two
I had
ago.
some rainbow ones, dude.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the orange,
orange-
purple, blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe I wanted them so bad from Ross that I probably bought a size or two.
Is
too
that the
big.
rainbow? You just call it orange, purple, and blue a rainbow?
Well, I mean, there was
Yo,
several colors on it.
Here we go, bro.
not enough colors.
Here we go.
To make a
Oh,
rainbow.
This guy.
Here we go,
Anyways.
dude.
Come on now.
I'm
I'm
waiting.
the
for
brains of this podcast over
Louise.
here. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Oh God.
Albert Einstein.
But we got there's a couple events coming up here pretty soon. I know we got the Nitro event over at Woodward West. That
Mhm.
one's coming up.
25th and 26th.
You're supposed to be going out there.
This
I'm
month?
judging it.
You judging, son.
Dude, me and Drew rolling up.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
It's been pretty cool. I've gotten a lot closer to Drew over the last couple years, so it'll be cool to drive up with him. But I think
you- I'm gonna cut you off. But for the people that don't know who he's referring to, Andrew Broussard.
yeah, River
we call him
Proto
Drew.
TG.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
Yeah. Andrew's one of our boys, long time homie. And every time he comes down here, it's basically like a podcast without a
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, dude, you can't
Talk for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But easy though.
Easy.
That's the problem.
Had lunch with him at the Chino event, the oddly enough the other Nitro event.
Oh yeah.
And we went to beat just to get VJs and just grab a quick lunch. I think we were there for 3
9
hours.
hours
3 hours.
later.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
assume.
easy guy to talk to, bro, and he's always down. That's the
Yeah.
problem. We're all always down to just shoot the shit,
Yeah.
and sometimes.
He's always got something on his mind.
Always.
Zone
He's
warp.
always got something to say.
Oh, he
Always
always.
got his
always
zone
got something to say.
You know, that was almost I almost landed on that for the
Zone
name
warp.
too.
That could have been cool.
Zone warp.
I like zoned out, but zone warp is.
Because zoned out, I feel like zone warp was like a very select few. And
Yeah,
people
you'd
wouldn't
have to be
necessarily
like a Trick
understand.
Darger,
Yeah.
or I'm sorry, Nick Darger, Julio, all those guys.
John, Chris.
Yeah. So for the people who don't know who those guys are, just the old Scooter Zone crew, like the OG.
Super OG.
Super.
But yeah, dude, the Hot Wheels thing is cool. Like,
Sick. It's really good.
it's cool to see something other than scootering being involved in scootering. Because I mean, dude, for the last 15 years we were just talking about, if it's a scooter contest, it's put on by a scooter brand or a scooter association or something like that.
And you know it's 5 hours late. You already know.
Always.
Every time.
Every single time.
So, and it's cool too that it's like the juniors. To be honest, I forget like the full name of it. It's like the
It's
Nitro World Game
Nitro
Junior.
Junior World Games, Hot Wheels. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So it's cool. Like, again, Hot Wheels is involved, and Nitro, like, obviously, if you're any type of action sport guy and you don't know what Nitro is, you've been living under a rock.
For days, yeah.
So it's cool to see that those boys get involved, and I'm excited to go up there, and this will be my second time judging one. So.
Was the first one Chino?
Mm-hmm. The one that you did, like, the MC for. And you were supposed to, like, MC, but then you ended up being on, like, the actual broadcast thing with Hirsch or
that
whatever.
was
like
3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Was it 3 years ago already?
Yeah, at least. Because, Hershey was still living in San Diego.
Oh, you're right.
Hershey was living in San Diego. I was supposed to just announce it over the live stream with him.
Yeah.
And I rolled up, and they're like, hey, so we're going to have you, like, kind of roll with all the kids and, like, teach them how to do this.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Cool.
okay. I mean, I'm a team player. I'm like, all right, cool. So I did. And then we did the live stream, and everything went really well.
Yeah.
And I judged the recent one at Chino, which was they make it so easy, bro. So easy. Just iPad, swipe, done.
Bro, you got an iPad, so I'm gonna get an iPad this time.
You can get iPad.
Dude, I was on the pen and paper.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's
I'm feeling
iPad.
that.
iPad, and it's like you select the rider, swipe it over to where you believe their score should be, and
Dude,
submit.
so
Done.
down for
That's
that.
crazy because you
Yeah.
can't write. So that's good for you.
Nitro's the only event that I've ever gone to where they actually did run on time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Well, because it is an invite only, bro.
Well, bro,
That's
I
true.
mean that, and like they had a full like shipping container full of like the guys running the live cameras and everything.
Yeah, they're
So
pretty nice.
it was legit.
Dang. Yeah, I haven't been around one of those.
Yeah, they're pretty intense. That and then ISF. That's the other one. That's
Yeah, that
coming
was in
up.
Arizona. I'm gonna be all over the place.
I know,
Not
bro.
this coming week, the week after,
You're,
which is cool.
Yeah, he's doing that one too.
I'm judging both, dude. Yeah, I'm stoked. It's cool to.
Who's hiring this guy to judge?
Hey,
bro?
man. Apparently, you know.
Dang.
Yeah,
Shoot.
dude. Like, I'm actually stoked. I'm stoked that you're gonna be
Shit.
cruising out to those because then I get like a kind of a firsthand review as to like how
Yeah.
they actually go.
Yeah, and I'm just stoked to still like have some involvement in scootering without having to ride in the contest and all these other things that I was doing at one point.
Yeah.
It's just a new chapter, and I'm super stoked for it.
Yeah. That's good, dude. That's solid. That's really, really cool.
Should be fun. I mean, the only difference is like I don't know half the people at half of these things, man. Because like our
like the
whole
riders?
crew has moved out. Besides like a handful of guys who are still riding, like Branson, Nolan, and even Nolan. Like he's actually quite a bit younger than I thought he was. Just same thing like Derek
Isn't
Marr,
he
dude.
closer to my age?
No,
Derek's
he's-
young.
Derek's like
Nolan?
Derek's younger than me. I know that.
Oh,
Derek's
Derek.
like 19.
Yeah,
bro.
he's young, bro.
Derek's
Or like,
young.
and then
19
Nolan's like
6'5".
22.
He's probably my age.
Probably around there, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Younger than me?
No,
Nolan?
yeah, he's younger, dude.
Nolan's
He's
not
younger
that
than
old.
Branson. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to say grew up with these kids, but they were always around as we were growing up through the sport.
Mhm.
So I always thought Derek and Nolan were like, you know, more his age, like 24, 25.
Psych.
Nah. Met Derek when he was like 7 or something. And then all of a sudden he's just
Nah, he's
taller
like
than all of us.
6'6".
And just can do
Okay.
any trick ever
Any trick.
on anything ever
with
and
a
make it look
backpack.
good.
Like the street jam was so gnarly.
Yeah,
And
backpack.
there was just another street jam too. That one in
Austin?
Texas.
Your boy, what is it? Jacob,
Close.
dude.
I hope we're saying his last name right, dude.
Close. Cloes.
It has to
I
be
always
close.
say I always say close.
I usually
It
just
has to
say
be
first
close.
names for
It
that
has
exact
to be.
reason.
Jacob PNW.
But, yeah.
Hey, you're nasty, dude.
Dude, unreal.
I didn't really meet you. I didn't get to
I
meet you
got
at
him.
Did you actually, bro?
Got him, bro.
That's murder.
Ugh. He
That's
going.
why he takes fish pen.
He going.
Yeah, dude. He's good, dude.
No, but dude, this kid
Oh.
Jacob's nasty.
Bro.
Yeah, he's gnarly. Bro.
Nasty.
So like he posted a clip that we reposted on Scooter's Instagram, which if you guys don't follow us, make sure you do. And he did. Let's see.
It was like a quad drop.
The massive
Bro,
quad.
I had to
drop.
watch that twice. I was like, he just quadded off that.
I thought it was
triple.
3.
I thought it was 3 at
and I
first, and then I watched it again.
No, he did 4.
We talked about the dude. I think this is our 3rd time possibly now.
Yeah,
Bro,
But
because
yeah,
he's
like-
up and coming. He's I'm gonna
Gnarly,
say it
dude.
like
Nah,
5
he's
more
already-
times.
he's
He's nasty.
He's nasty.
He's so
dude.
nasty, bro.
But he did the quad drop.
some
He did the
stupid
front
grinds.
bri over that gap that was probably
I
unbelievable.
think he whip finged it too.
Scooter looks like it should have blown up on him.
Yeah, they love that, bro. They love that like loose sounding scoot, and I don't blame them. I like it too.
Yeah,
I can't ride it personally, but I do like it.
This
Yeah,
kid's-
you be doing that, bro.
Bro, he's got the John Dev suspension. In it.
Yeah.
Oh god, The
Straight from his
suspension,
textbook.
bro.
Straight from his textbook. I get roasted by all the kids that come in here too.
Yeah,
You
but
got your
it's
scooter
because
yet? And I'm like,
it's
nah, I
because of
can't.
this fool.
What?
He's the
He said what?
he is the reason why scootering like everyone wants their scooter dialed.
Me?
Yes, because from the time we were working at the Zone through all your YouTube videos, you're always like dong dong dong
Dong.
dong.
Sounds
Yeah.
like the holy grail.
Yeah, bro.
Then the kids come in. Hey, can I get it like that? I'm like,
Well, Ray's scooter's like $800, so
Not
if
bad.
if you
I
want,
mean, I'll try.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
it'd
you
be a
want,
good shot.
if you need a quick tune up.
hey, you come to your boy, bro. I got you, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
Hey,
I don't know,
hey,
I'm kinda
hey!
nice
I
at it,
gotta
I'm not
say,
gonna lie.
bro.
he
I'm
finally
kinda
figured
nice.
it out or what?
He's
I'm kinda
doing
nice.
really good. Like right when we rolled in here, I had to do him dirty a few times. Like
Yeah.
you remember the headset?
Yeah,
Remember that when I did that to you?
yeah.
I gotta do that to him every now and then. Cause like, hey, bro, I can't get this out.
People
Bro.
do it all the time.
No,
That's
dude.
why I stopped. I don't
Cody-
ask him.
But
Dude, Cody stay doing that to me. Like, oh, dude, I can't figure out like whatever it is. Like,
Right.
oh, how do you cut this clip to this? And he's like, bop 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 bop.
Done. Oh.
I'm like, oh, so I'm just stupid. Thanks.
But no, he be getting. He's good. He's getting really good.
So
I mean,
you-
he's been really good for a while now. I mean, we've been here for a year.
Scooter technician.
Scooter
Yeah.
technician, bro.
Mm.
Can't work on anything else but a scooter.
Scooter component
It's all right.
installationer.
Installationer.
But no,
Sounds
he's
like my kind of
he's
vocabulary
learning, bro.
too.
He's getting it good. He's got
About damn time.
everything. Like
He was hitting me up.
Oh, dude, I
Yo,
can
how
imagine.
do I do this?
I can imagine, bro, because it's
I don't recall.
stressful. Because it do be stressful sometimes.
I don't recall.
Yeah, see
You
this
say it
guy.
like this.
You want to talk about capping?
I don't know what you
I
be
don't.
talking
I do
about.
not remember these.
Anyways,
Interesting.
What's like the weirdest scoot that you've had to work on coming in?
bro,
here?
I get the Snapchats.
Oh yeah.
I get
Oh.
the Snapchats.
Yo. Oh.
The
Okay, the one
Snapchats
that.
are good.
Okay, so it was like a Prodigy though. Dog. His scooter just feels like it looks newer, but it feels like he'd been riding it for 20 years. What the hell's going on with this thing? Trying to yank on the bars, get him off. Thunder kick, boof, dude! It looked like LeBron James playoff game dust.
Oh,
I'm like, what? Dog, I took his bars, turned them upside
Oh,
down,
no.
boom, sand. I took
Oh.
his headset, I took his deck with his forks and everything on it, turned it upside down, boom.
Bro, I got that Snapchat, and I was
he
like,
was from Hemet.
Yo,
100%.
I straight up went outside. And,
He lives
bro,
in
why
Hemet.
you always be
Bro,
talking?
Because,
cooking.
dude,
Yo.
people in Hemet, people in
Why you
Hemet
always
hate
be
Hemet.
dogging,
Bro,
dude?
Because people in Hemet hate Hemet, bro. I just had some of the boys roll up to Hemet or roll up to the Cal Oaks yesterday or 2 days ago. All the boys rolled up, homies, right? Super cool group of
Yeah.
guys, and they were like, "Yeah, we just cruised off. We just hopped off the bus. They've been bussing for like I would imagine like an hour to get to Cal Oaks.
Damn, Cal Oaks, bro.
Bus into Cal Oaks, bro. Roll up. All of them were chilling, having a good time, and they were like, "Dude," I was like, "Where you guys from?" Like Hemet, like that, dude. Like Hemet.
bro.
come on, bro.
That's like, dude, you thought you.
Yeah.
It was kind of like how you were talking about, like, oh, dude, I gotta do homework when I get home. They said it like how I say, like, I gotta work at 10:30 at night. Hemet. They hated it, bro. They're like, we
Ain't
ain't
got
got
no
nothing.
skate park, ain't got nothing over
They
there.
got nothing. I guarantee that kid just be riding in his dirt front yard.
Bro, when he sent me the snap of him turning that thing over, and like I was like, what did he do? Bury it?
I went out there and I was like, yo, dog, you going off roading in this thing?
He said, yeah.
I
you
kind of,
said, no, I was
I
riding
just
the
kind of messed him. He's like,
going off
"Yo,
road
going
in this
dirt?"
thing?
I was
No,
like,
I ride at Kingle Wings.
Bro, it literally was
Oh
dumping.
my.
Dumping. You know what's actually? I'm going to cut myself off. I had this really nice couple come in. They were like freshman, sophomore, college age. So they're a little
Okay.
bit younger. Bro, they're from San Jacinto, right? I had not known. And it was literally, they were waiting for me to get here. So it was probably like 11:05 when I came in.
Okay.
And he's like, I had nothing going on. And he was building a scoot, partying it out. like throughout like a month or two or whatever. So he had all the parts. He's like, hey, you put it together. Yeah, cool. He's like, can I watch you? Cool. Okay, went back, watched me.
He likes to watch.
And
Sorry, I had to. I had to. He toss that one up for me. I had to.
and then this will. So I kind of like we go on. For some reason, you get to start talking about Scooter Zone James and stuff. And I was like, yeah, he's got King of Wings in San Jacinto. They go, San Jacinto? That's where we're from. And I was like, you guys ever go there? And they're like, no. I was like, dang, you guys missed out though. That place is fire.
That do be fire.
San Jacinto
You
was
pulled up
fire.
over there?
No, I
Not
brought
me,
it
but
back.
you bring me
Oh,
back
word?
all the time.
Dude, I go there all
All
the time. I probably went out there once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week, bro. It's just
That's
takes me
deep, bro.
45 minutes to get there, 45 minutes to get back. And of course, every time I go there, James is like, hey, big dog, let's hang out for a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'd be hanging out
Good Lord.
inside.
Hanging
And
out.
like,
We do and hang out.
yeah, dude.
We be hanging out.
Dude, he kind of dangerous when you just want to hang out. He's just dangerous, bro.
Because it's usually not just hanging out.
No, it's never just hanging out. He wants to like do something.
Do something.
Do something, bro. Like, oh, this damn bug, bro.
I thought you done got him.
Apparently his cousin just
Dustin
came
brother.
out.
Bro, y'all be stinking up in here, man.
Tell your
That's what it
friends.
is.
Dude, there's like been 3 or 4 bugs that would just be crazy.
No. You know what that's from? Bro, I know it was Mason sitting right here. Someone had a milkshake right here.
Steve-O.
Yo.
Is that the one from yesterday?
Yo. Hey,
Yes.
milkshake here. Some kind of drink upstairs with the wrapper and the receipts everywhere.
Oh, damn.
I'm
all
like the kindergarten mom.
No, you're sounding
Dude,
like
I'm about to start.
Jules right
We
now.
gotta start cutting people off. Hey, bro. Like, no, you can't eat in here. You left a mess last
Hey, no,
night.
next time
You're on a
someone
week
eats
probation.
and leaves it, I'm going to make you eat whatever you left.
Oh, bro.
That's what's happening.
Oh.
Trash,
Oh,
crumbs,
you know what that just reminded me of, bro?
anything.
It's not a good smile. What?
The was it habaneros you were making them eat?
Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, bro.
Which time?
The for Woodward.
Oh, yeah. That was all bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny. I made my brother. Okay, we're getting off topic, but here we are.
Sorry, it just sparked that one. You got to tell.
So
Ridiculous.
I don't know if do you know the story?
No, I know the
You
story.
haven't
when,
seen the video, bro.
I know the other one about in front of the house. I know the front of the house story. I know that one.
Were you talking about brother naked?
He was outside butt
Bro,
naked.
I'm pretty
son.
sure that was the first time I went over to Ray's house. Like I drove up and like Ryan's butt ass naked.
And
in
it
front
was
of the crib.
always him freaking out. Raymond!
Dude,
Raymond, stop! Raymond!
I walk up to the front door because I hear him screaming. Now we're really off the rails here, but I hear him screaming, and he's covering his junk, and I mean he's probably like 12, and he's got him outside butt naked, bro, in front of the whole neighborhood. Raymond, let me in, Raymond. I knock on the door. No, it gets better. I knock on the door. He goes, "What's up, Ryan?" Lets me in, pushes him outside.
Oh my god,
Bro,
it's so good.
this guy tortured him.
Bro.
Trying to make a man out of him, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you made him something.
It didn't work.
He must love spiders now. I know that for a
Oh,
fact.
dude.
Bro, we could sit here. We could do a whole podcast on just the stuff you done to him.
Bro, if you put Ryan where the old like storage thing was where you guys kept all the decks and grip and all that in the old shop in Wildemar,
Oh, Lord.
if he stepped foot in that spot, he might have like the craziest PTSD of all time.
Probably.
Dude.
Heard the stamp.
Dude.
Dude.
Well, hold on. Before we get you're gonna run through like 20 stories, you gotta tell the habanero one. That
Okay,
one's like
habanero one.
that one's
So-
just like marquee.
This one is relatable because Ryan wanted to go to Woodward really bad. Woodward West. I told him, "Hey, bro, I'll take you, but you gotta eat these habaneros, right?" But here's the thing: Ryan had actually already had a ticket to go,
But he had like bad grades or something, right? That's what I was gonna say.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like he already had a ticket to go, but he didn't know about it. But I told him I was gonna like buy it for him if he ate these 3 habanero peppers.
But
So-
that's not even it, dude.
So like
That's not even it. It gets way worse.
so
Way worse. What happened if he didn't finish the habaneros, Raymond? You don't remember the nice smoothie you made him?
No, that I was getting there. So
Okay.
like no, he was like, "All right, I'll do it, but I need something cold to drink."
That's not even what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about like
No, I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting there. He's like, "I need something cold to drink." I was like milk? He's like, "No, like a milkshake." I'm like, "All right, cool, easy, bro." He's like, "But I want to watch you make it." He did not trust me, bro.
Yeah,
Not
why
trust
would
me.
he?
Bro, and
I
he
said,
still got him.
I said, all right, fine. I was like, I'm gonna go get the supplies because we were at my ex's house. I was like, I'm gonna go get the supplies real quick. Wait right here. Cool. So I run out, ice cream, chocolate sauce and like chocolate chips. Come on back. He's like, all right, I'm ready. And we get the habaneros. And he's like, I'm gonna watch you make the shake. I said, cool, let's go in the kitchen. So I dropped like a few scoops of normal ice cream. I grabbed the chocolate syrup, squirted that in there, and then like a decent handful, like 2 handfuls of like these chocolate chips, and dropped them in there. Kind of like the amount that you would use for like a full batch of chocolate cookies.
Yeah.
Like I put a lot in there so he got like some crunch. So I was like, and he's like, cool. Blended it up, poured it out, gave it to him. Huge, dude. It's a huge milkshake. Massive. And he sits down, he starts chomping on these habaneros, bro.
Just like that too, though, bro.
Has-
He's like trying to chew it so fast. He just,
Has 3 of them.
And
like, he's
the
got
spice is just gonna run away.
yeah. He's like
It's
trying to
never
eat
gonna
it so
get there.
fast that it's just never gonna happen.
and he's like getting into him, right? And he starts chugging, bro, like getting this milkshake, and he's getting after it. Getting this whole thing. I'm telling you, bro, this is like a large
Bro,
drink.
he's like-
This is like a large drink at Chick-fil-A sized
Yeah, it is
milkshake.
massive.
It's like a 40-ounce milkshake, right? Anyways, he's chugging down this milkshake, bro. But what he doesn't know is that handful of chocolate chips, those were all chocolate covered laxatives.
Dude.
And I probably put like 25 of them.
Bro, enough. Hey, yo, it was enough laxatives to make you poop for like a month and a half.
And he's eating these spicy peppers, bro.
But the part the part he generously left out is that Ryan's watching him do this, and they literally say lax on the chocolate.
X-lax.
X-lax on the chocolate. On it.
And then he like, I mean, it takes a little bit for it to hit, right?
Yeah.
And he's got a couple more habaneros to get down. He's like, I don't have any more milkshake. I was like, here, I'll go grab you. Because he's like, oh, no, because he's like, X-lax. What does that mean? I was like, oh, X-lax, like, it's like
Got him
relax,
twice,
like
bro.
to relax
Bro, he
the
got
pain.
him twice.
And I called it a cooling chip.
Dude, he called it a cooling chip. There's literally, is this video still up?
Yeah, it's
'Kay.
Zone Chronicles 7, I think.
Dude, hey,
me
link that down below for the people who watch on this on YouTube, dude. They have to watch this video.
Okay, let me look it up really quick. I think it's Scooter Zone Chronicles.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna chime in a little bit here. So he's munching these habaneros, munching them, but he's taking breaks in between too. And he's also, while he's drinking the shake, he's also dumbing a bunch of water. So he's just filling himself up. So dude, at like, I think probably about 1.5 or maybe 2 habaneros in, he's just eating and yakking. Eating, like he's got a bowl on the table and he's just throwing up in the bowl and then eating more habanero and throwing up in the bowl. So he takes a break. Raymond's like, yo, dude, why don't you take a break? And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got to poop anyway. But little did he know, Raymond had locked every bathroom in the house. So he's sprinting around this house trying to find an open bathroom until he can poop. And he's running, like he's sick too. He's holding his butt. He's like, I gotta poop, Raymond.
And it's a spicy one, bro, because he has these habaneros just lingering in there, bro.
So he finally lets him in, right? And now he's messing with him. He's sitting on the toilet after he's already been throwing up and everything. He's sitting on the toilet, and Raymond's opening the door while he's trying to poop.
Because I got the lock.
He's got the lock, bro. Every 10 seconds, this dude's pooping. He's opening the door on him.
And I threw toilet paper, hit him right in the head. Like,
But he still wasn't done. So he had to come back down for the third habanero. I think does he end up eating all 3?
yeah, he ate them all.
No, but I thought he didn't because of what you made him drink after.
No, he ate them all.
So why did you make him drink the other shake?
Because it was funny.
Just for your own.
Hey,
personal
Matt, so you
entertainment.
want
Oh,
to
dude.
just remember.
Oh, that one.
Yes,
And
that
that
was
same
the same night.
That was the same night that I strapped
Separate
him.
bet?
I strapped him to the light pole and took his pants off.
Bro, this is all in one night.
One night, bro.
One night. So when you think back when I was like bullying you and stuff, just remember Ryan Warner has Raymond as a brother.
Dude, him and Dylan one time we were swimming in the backyard. I was so young to the point I was still wearing boxers under my board shorts. Bro, these fools picked me up and hung me by my damn boxers on like like
fence in the backyard.
like an 8-foot.
Yeah.
Oh
fence.
God,
He was
bro.
hanging, bro, for
It
like a good few minutes.
my underwear literally didn't even hold for a split second. The second
Rip.
they hooked me on it, it literally I fell straight through, bro. Just straight torquing your boys' stuff, bro.
Yeah, but did we tie you
Oh,
to
no,
did we
bro.
tie you to the corner street light post and take your pants off and leave you there for like several hours,
Butt naked, dude.
butt naked? Butt naked.
No, because it
In
would
the same night
I would have been
that
giving
I forced
everybody
you?
a free show, and it would have
Oh,
been not chill
my
because
God. They
no
would have had
free
to get the
ads.
microscope out.
No
I'll
free
find.
ads.
I can't find the video right now, but I'll find the video and I'll put it in the link in the description if you
So,
guys want to watch it.
After
It's
all the
quite funny.
habaneros, he makes him another bet. I don't know what the bet is, but he's like, hey, if you don't do whatever this is, you have to drink a shake of my choice. Bro, it's old milk.
I already drank a shake of his choice.
No,
what
bro.
are you talking about?
Bro, it's like
kinda alright.
ketchup, old milk, like cayenne pepper.
You guys ever did that as a kid?
Mayonnaise.
Though? Like you never took shots of just like anything that you wanted to, your friends wanted to make. You never
No,
did that.
I used to
did
go to
that
the
all time.
restaurants and make the nastiest drink you could possibly make.
Yeah, like
That's
the
what I
like
used
the
to do.
suicide drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I used to do.
suicide. Oh, those are
Bro,
horrible.
that's not the
Yeah.
same as drinking old milk,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
ketchup, mustard. Dude, it was like every possible thing you could think of. And literally, dude, he gets him into the middle of the street.
Nah.
He's got the cup in his hand. He's like, Ryan, drink it. Ryan, drink it. He drinks it. It's dead quiet. It's in the middle of the night. And this is before, like he's got the big boy camera set, like all this whole setup. You hear the drink go into Ryan and immediately right out.
Oh yeah, ejectocito.
Like 5 times, bro. Yeah, literally. You hear it. You hear him swallow, and you also hear it just immediately come right back up.
Oh God.
Why did you make me?
He's probably pissed just listening to this
Oh,
right
so
now.
funny,
Pissed.
bro.
Dude.
We'll get him on here one of these days, bro.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
man.
I want to hear his side.
Get
of
that
the
boy
story.
out of here. Yeah, for real.
All right, I know you guys are trying to wrap up, but I got one more Ryan story. And unfortunately, I was actually involved in this one, so sorry, Ryan. We're at Cal Oaks. We were at the zone. You had earlier. Sorry, let me backtrack. We were at the zone. Ryan was at Cal Oaks. Earlier in that day, Ryan really wanted you to give him a ride to Cal Oaks, but you made him ride all the way there from Scooter Zone, which was, what did you say, a good 5-6 miles at least?
Yeah, but and
Right?
you had to go up that hill.
Yeah, so you already made him do that. So we go to pick him up because we're going to go ride Megazone or Chino or something after work. And we start messing with him. We're driving in circles around Cal Oaks skate park parking lot. And like we're stopping and going, that whole thing. Really like harmless fun actually for most of the stuff you've done to him in the past. But then somehow Raymond's in the passenger seat of my old Mercury Mountaineer. He hucks. I don't even know. What'd you throw out of the car?
Water bottle.
He threw a full water bottle out. Somehow Ryan decides that it's a good idea for something that's supposed to come over his head to jump, and it hits him right in the nuts. And as that's happening, he drops his like Kobe like Chevron cup, and I run it over. He's like, you owe me $32.50. Or whatever,
stupid, bro.
like something stupid for the cup. But he's on the ground holding his nuts because I don't even know how that even happens. Like, just as, yeah. I mean,
violating
poor
the
Ryan,
man,
bro.
bro.
Oh,
Violated.
dude, too much fun with him, bro. We'll get him on here one of these days, dude, because that's like the 2 younger brothers, and maybe we should both be here. Oh, that'd be all bad, bro. It's gonna be gonna be a long
rumble.
That's gonna be a long pod,
That
bro.
might be a 3-hour one. I had to
Probably.
get all the batteries out for that one.
Mhm. But we're gonna tune out right now. Ryan, thank you so much for being here with
Yeah.
us, bro. It was a good time.
The first one.
First
I'm
first guest here
Little
on
brother.
Zoned Out. Yeah,
Anyways, dude.
got Matty G's little bro.
Yeah, you already know.
Dude. Nah, don't be starting that, bro. Because if you start saying it, bro, the kids are going to start staying there. I'm not
yeah,
playing
that's
with
all
make
that.
it a thing. Let's
Nah,
Oh, it's all
because
bad, bro.
I'm gonna have to knock somebody out.
Somebody's getting Mason.
And it's
Yeah.
maybe
It'll be
him
Mason.
first, bro.
Yeah,
for
Mason
real.
first.
Just test
Bro,
it
that
out.
kid comes up to the park wilding. Just he's
Always.
running. I think he's running his mouth before he gets out the whip.
Hey, you know what happened recently?
Talks in his sleep. That's why.
I ain't gonna say it. He just got so spooked though.
So spooked.
Got him good or
Hey,
what?
hey, you know, Mason, we know.
Hey, Mason.
You know what we talking
Oh,
about.
I know what
Lord.
you did last
Big
summer.
spooky.
Oh Lord.
I know what you did last summer. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a story. That's not a story for the podcast. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do not forget, if you guys want to follow Ryan, check him out on Instagram. He's got his Instagram is @r_Gould. You got anything anywhere else you want to check you out or anything like that?
Not at the moment, but I appreciate you guys having me on.
Absolutely, man. It's a lot of fun. We'll have you on again one of these days, I'm sure. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Gould's signature Hella Grip sheet of grip tape. If you guys want to grab it, you guys know where to grab it. Let them know.
It's the RG Hella Grip Super No Media grip tape. You can find it here at www.thescooterzone.com.
That's it.
Where all the goats work on your scooters.
All the goats,
All
bro.
the goats.
And we always have worked on your scooters. We got the most experience on your scooter.
You know.
We got this.
I can't read, but I can work on a scooter.
Peace.
You got a point there. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Later.
Doses.
Peace.